Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How are you doing today? Well, if you watched our video of our meeting, our model car meeting for December, which was the Christmas one, we did a kit exchange, and I just thought I would show you what I got in the kit exchange. You guys saw me unwrap this. So this is what I got in the kit exchange, and we have to have this model built. There's no rules, do whatever you want with it, but we have to have this model built by next November's meeting. So got almost a year, got 11 months. Do you think I can do it? Ah, gosh, I don't know. I got to get the 40 done, but I only got like 6 weeks to get the 40 done, so that is priority. I'm working on the 40 right here. So I thought I would just kind of let's take a look at this kit. I looked at it a little bit. I'm familiar with these. I have a couple of issues of it, but one thing I want to say is I always loved this box art. So I'm kind of really pleased to have this box art. This is the reissue from a couple years ago, I think back in 2013. Round 2 reissued this kit, and I just love this box art. I think that looks so cool, and I love the giant tires right there. And I'm halfway thinking about building that car right there. Halfway thinking about it. Only halfway. We got like the skinny stock tires, the stock wheels. I'm not into that. We all know that. That bores me. But you know, what do we got on this side? I'm not going to do a blower. I don't do blowers. I may dress. We got a 454 in here. That's what they call it, a blown 454. But this was a 427 that was in these kits. I don't know a lot about Vette, so you guys don't start shooting me down. But I think back in '63, it was a big. Was it the big block? Yes. Was it a 427? Let me know in the comments, because that could decide on what I do with that engine too. But I'm not going to do the tri-power. I'll probably do something kind of. I'll do the car as if it was someone's, toy in the say the 80s or even the 90s, where, the cars were classics, but you still kind of maybe 70s. I don't know how I want to go with it. I really love this look with the big white tires in the back. That's kind of a drag look. I don't know if I'm going to do a drag race. I don't know. I have one other idea I've wanted to do with one of these, and it would all pertain to the boss.
Right. The boss.
And I, back when I lived in Virginia, we had a customer that had a Corvette collection, and we had this. Remember this, Dennis? Dennis put a comment down below about this, because I'm going to need your help on it. I've always wanted to build this car. I don't know if it was a split window 63, but it was a 60s, this body style Vette. And I remember it had flared fenders, and it was just this maroon color, and it was lacquer checked like heck. But the guy let us, we were working on it, and he said, take it home, Dennis, drive it around. And we went out one night just tooling around that little town in that Corvette. It was fun. Remember that, Dennis? And I just thought the car was cool as anything. But it was set up for, it was an SCCA slalom racer, and it had flared fenders from what I remember, kind of like Chaparral style fenders with really wide tires. And that car has stuck in my head for a long time, and I've always wanted to build a model of it. That could be a possibility. But, well, the body. Very cool body. Really nice. Really nice, actually. I really like this kit a lot. I have the a couple versions of the old monogram one. I think I like this better than the monogram. I'd like to hear your opinions of you guys who are really into these Vettes. Do you like the old, was this originally an AMT? I think it was always an AMT, never an MPC. AMT, the split window Vette compared to, the Vette that Monogram came out with, and they did a million times. Made race car versions of it too, which was cool. So we've got the chrome tree with all the basic accoutrement on there.
Accoutrement, which is French for things, apparently.
And there's the garbage I'm not going to use. Yes, Dan Doan, you can have it. And I like those deep. I might go with those deep disc wheels and some really fat tires. I'm gonna just use the wheels out of this kit. And I like the looks of that timing cover, but I think that has to go with the blower. I don't know yet. I'll get into the whole thing. But pretty. This is an old kit, but done really well. A lot of cool parts. Now check this out. I'm not going to use these, but I can use those for some out. Look at those great tires with the pad printing on them. Those are some cool old slicks. And the other tires are pretty nice too. And we got our metal axles. Who cares?
Who cares?
There's a little, 2014. That's when it came out. There's a little catalog of everything they put out back in 2014, old round 2. And I never looked at the airplanes. And that Corsair, that old Corsair, that's a bird cage. And we got, that's a pretty decent looking transmission engine. Hey, look at that. They even try to do some detail. Look at the writing there, the lettering that's embossed into the case, or not embossed, but part of the casting. We've got, is this a big block or a small block? You never can tell. It looks like small block. So do we have a big block in here too? We do. So we got the choice of going small block or big block. Gets me thinking. And we got some cool headers. I'm probably going to want to keep this as simplistic as possible. Not building box stock, but pretty much stay with everything that's in the box and then do a little detailing and changing here and there. Whoops, my stuff is falling. And we've got some cool, these headers, there's something I saw on the box art. Check this out. It caught my attention. Look at these headers that go out the inner fenders, the fender headers or something. That's interesting. That would be kind of a cool thing to play with to see if that would work out well. It probably would go to some side pipes or something. Kind of a basic chassis, simplified chassis. That's where the monogram kit was a little better, but I'm okay with all that. I'm not concerned. Dual exhaust. I might carve these off. I might not do a dang thing underneath there. And there's the other. So we got 2 hoods here, but they both seem to be opened up. I don't know if there's another hood. So far there's 2 hoods in here. Look at that. This hood I absolutely hate. I would probably go with that, but I don't like that either. I really just want a solid hood. Is there oh, thank goodness. I can live with that. I'm not a fan of the vents. I think those were only in 63. Again, not a Vette guy, so don't blast me to pieces. Tell me down in the comments. Don't tell me I'm an idiot.
What?
I just don't know. I'm not that into Corvettes. I appreciate them. I like them, but geez. Pretty decent. Bit of flash there, but it's an old mold. That stuff doesn't bother me. I kind of enjoy cutting flash off. I'm not going to get into that. It gets into some weirdness.
What?
Ooh, I love it I love these seat belts that are, on the trees there. I dig those molded seat belts. Not molded onto the seat though, but they're really cool when they're separate pieces. You can really paint those up and make them look good. It's a nice alternative to trying to do the aftermarket stuff. There's your interior. The seats are already in there. I always hate that a lot, but I can work with this. So we've got our old, reprinted old, from the Street Rod series from the 70s. I think that was when that series was out. Easy instructions. This is an easy model. I'm going to try to keep it easy. And trying to get the decals out so we can take a look at the decals. What do we got for decals? Oh! Holy cow. Well, I got to say something, man. I'm liking these decals, and this might have just sent me in a whole nother direction. Wouldn't it be cool to build a drag car and use those decals? What would be a cool color that orange would look great on, that would look total 60s? Green. Hideous. With all, yeah, I'm thinking that, you know what? I just changed my mind. That's the direction I'm going to go. I really like those decals. Wow. That is cool. And then put some 2K clear over that. That'll look phenomenal. I'm into that. Tell me what you guys think. Oh, BG had a little shelf that he collects these up. I have a few of them, haven't ever done this with, and he had all these little the mini boxes that they did for a while, stacked on a shelf like it was, a miniature model shelf of ours. Ooh, nice. I like those headers. Those are cool. Those are small block headers. So anyways, that's it for this kit. That's what I got. Tell me down in the comments below. You think I should go for a road race car? You think I should go for... when I'm looking at this, and I have another kit. I guess there was also an MPC. I have the MPCs. I've never had this AMT kit. Because the MPC, I think the MPC... I could be blowing my face off here. I'd have to look. But it has a little bit more accurate of a chassis. But anyways, back to what I was saying is... Yeah, I'm thinking about the drag car with those decals. I really like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. But you guys, tell me what you think. Give me some ideas for colors. Give me some ideas. I'm up for that. And we will have a ball with this. I've got 11 months to do it, which, do you know what that means? That means I'm not going to touch this thing until next October. Because that's how Luka Cee rolls. So we're going to have to have some fun with this because it's a model car. And what do we do with model cars? And why do we build model cars? Because they're fun. Why do I have to keep telling you guys this? I figure you're on here because you know that. And you keep bothering me with this. Jeez. Go build a model car. Why? Because it's fun. Okay, I said, all right, let's go. Here's the producers.